Hey, hi guys, hope all are doing fine. In today's audio, I would like to discuss one of the greatest books of all time in personal development, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill was journalist and writer. When he visited Andrew Carnegie, one of the richest people in history, Andrew Carnegie said to him that I'll open doors to 500 richest people in America so that you can interview them and take all information from them and put it into a series of books to help other young people be successful much faster. But for this, I'm not going to pay you a penny. What will you do? 46 seconds later, Napoleon Hill said, okay, I'll do it. The result is the 250-page book called Think and Grow Rich. This book was published in 1937 and remained as one of the best books of personal development. This is one of the must-read book in your lifetime. Almost all the rich people followed the ideas in the book and became millionaires. The book is organized into 13 steps to riches. The first step to riches, desire. Napoleon Hill says desire is the starting point in success in any level of achievement. Every one of us think that we should become rich without depending on anyone, but will not become rich if we think alone. We should put it into action by having a desire which is burning. Thomas Alva Edison, though failed 10,000 times, he never gave up on his wish of creating the electricity. His desire to achieve was very strong and made his dream possible by making a light bulb. Here, Napoleon Hill mentioned 6 steps of goal setting and detailed planning to transform the desire into financial gain or any other goal of our wish. 1. Fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. 2. Determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. 3. Establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. 4. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you are ready or not to put this plan into action. 5. Write out a clear, concise statement of the amount of money you intend to acquire. Name the time limitation for its acquisition. State what you intend to give in return for the money and describe clearly the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. 6. Read your statement aloud twice daily, once just before retiring and once after arising in the morning, as you see and feel and believe yourself already in the possession of the money. Second step to riches, faith. We should have faith in our goals. If we want to achieve something, then we should have that strong faith and belief in ourselves, yes, that we can achieve this. The best example for this is Mahatma Gandhi. Without support of money and military, he was able to send the Britishers back and gain independence for India with the concept of non-violence. The faith Mahatma Gandhi had on non-violence made the entire country as one, and everyone stood beside him in attaining the Indian independence. There is a saying in Bible, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. We cannot develop faith at once, but we can induce or create faith by affirmations or through the repeated instructions to the subconscious mind through the principle of autosuggestion. The another method that can provide the faith is you create an image of achieving your desire and over again. Repetition is what is really going to create the change. So repeat the things until you have the full faith on it and your subconscious mind is ready to accept it. The third step to riches, autosuggestion. Autosuggestion is thinking about ideas and the things we want. It is nothing but self-suggestion to our subconscious mind, like a person who writes his own autobiography. We have to develop our subconscious mind through our autosuggestion. It is nothing but influencing your brain with the words and ideas. We can tune our mind with autosuggestion by constantly telling positive words like I can do anything, nothing is impossible to me, etc. The more autosuggestion we use, the more we succeed. Our subconscious mind is strengthened through autosuggestion. Your subconscious mind accepts only those feelings which are emotionally charged. Hence, repeat the 6 steps from Desire chapter with full emotion. Step 4 to riches, specialized knowledge. According to Napoleon Hill, there are 2 types of knowledge, general knowledge and specialized knowledge. Napoleon Hill says that knowledge is not something which is learned in school or college. Anyone can be knowledgeable. People who have no degree can become great people in life. For example, Henry Ford, who did not even study in high school, has built an industrial empire. Lack of education did not stop him on becoming rich. Basically, successful people leverage the specialized knowledge of other people. So Andrew Carnegie also admitted that he was not aware much of the technical side of his steel business, but he didn't need it because he has staff with that kind of specialized knowledge. Instead, learn what is required you to succeed. If you think you know everything, then your ego becomes your enemy. Napoleon Hill says it is important for us to take some time out of a day and learn and master the specialized knowledge which is earning us the living. Step 5 to riches, imagination. Turn your dreams into reality. Every success story begins with an idea and every idea comes from imagination. Imagination is nothing but a creative workshop of our mind. Imagination turn our dreams into ideas, and those ideas will become reality. There are two types of imagination. One is creative imagination and the second one is synthetic imagination. If we use creative imagination, we'll get ideas that never used before. For example, people like musicians, writers, painters will use this imagination more. Synthetic imagination is to turn old ideas into new combinations. Example, Sony company used dictaphone to create MP3 player, which gave rise to the Walkman. If we don't have much imagination power, then to improve that, we have to face new challenges, give challenges to the brain, and work on that. In that way, our imagination will be improved. We always have to make our mind active and give training to imagination, the way we do for our body by going to gym. Step 6 to riches, organized planning. A man without a plan is like a ship without a course. If you have to get rich, you should have a plan. Here, Napoleon Hill lists 4 things to keep in mind. 1. Create a mastermind group or team, which is a coordination, effort, and knowledge in a spirit of harmony between 2 or more people for the attainment of definite purpose. Decide what you can offer to your mastermind team in return for their cooperation. No one will work for free. This is like something for nothing. 3. Meet with your team members twice a week and more often if possible. 4. Maintain harmony between yourself and each of your team member. The 4 things will help turn your plan into action. If plan doesn't work out, then replace that with the new one. Replace it until you are succeed. One or the other day you will be succeeded. In this chapter, Napoleon Hill also lists the 11 characteristics of a leader. 1. Unwavering courage. 2. Self-control. 3. Keen sense of justice. 4. Definiteness of decision. 5. Definiteness of plan. 6. Doing more than paid for. 7. Pleasing personality. 8. Sympathy and understanding. 9. Mastery of detail. 10. Willingness to assume full responsibility. And 11. Cooperation. The 7th step to riches, decision. Napoleon Hill analyzed the life stories of around 25,000 people, and the reason behind their failure is lack of determination and the decision. People who fail are easily influenced by the decisions of others. Family and friends often hold you back whether they are well intentioned or not. That's why you have to make your own decisions. People who fail has a habit of reaching decisions slowly and changing them too often. Napoleon Hill also analyzed around hundreds of millionaires and found that every single person of them had the habit of reaching decisions quickly and changing them slowly, if and they were to changed. So you have to make decision. Step 8 to riches, persistence. When we start a work, whether small or big, there will be a lot of obstacles come in between. That time people will leave thinking that they are already failed. On the other hand, people with persistence will stay on to their goals until they win. Here the best example is Colonial Herald David Sanders was an American businessman best known for founding fast food chicken restaurant chain Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC. Failed 1009 times before he sold his recipe for KFC. Napoleon Hill has 4 rules for persistence. 1. We should have a goal in mind with strong desire. 2. We should have a strong plan to achieve our goal. 3. We should not worry about others' comments or negative thoughts. 4. We should maintain good relation with people who support us. Step 9 to riches, the power of mastermind. Achieving great things require being smart and surrounding yourself with smart people. The bigger the goal, planning becomes difficult and execution will become more tough. That's why we need a team to support us who have same goal and thoughts as we do. Napoleon Hill used the word brain trust, which means networking of like-minded people. Mastermind is the coordination of knowledge and effort in the spirit of harmony between 2 or more people for the attainment of a definite purpose. The biggest benefit of mastermind is synergy, that is 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. This is the same concept available in Stephen R. Covey's win-win principle in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People book. The 10th step to riches, the mystery of sex transmutation. What Napoleon Hill talks here is having a good mate. That is what you should have in your journey, supporting us always. Men with sexual desire develop imagination, courage, willpower, persistence, and creative ability. It is the powerful driving force that can be channeled into other creative pursuits. One of the America's most successful businessmen admitted that he is attracted to his secretary and she is responsible for most of his plans he created. Her presence lifted him to heights of creative imagination. The 11th step to riches, the subconscious mind. Positive and negative emotions cannot occupy the mind at the same time. One or the other must dominate. And subconscious mind stores both positive and negative emotions and influences other feelings. It is our responsibility to make sure that positive emotions constitute the dominating influence than negative. Napoleon Hill says 7 most powerful positive emotions we have. They are 1. Desire, 2. Faith, 3. Love, 4. Sex, 5. Enthusiasm, 6. Romance, and 7. Hope. Napoleon Hill encourages us to form a habit of applying these positive emotions. The 12th step to riches is the brain. Brain is the most incredible organ made up of billions of cells, neurons, etc. Napoleon Hill talks that an average person he came across has no idea of how much to make use of this phenomenal thing. He also says that we want to give our brain ideas, jobs to work on so that we can solve the problems, achieve our goals in lightning speed. The 13th step to riches, the sixth sense. Napoleon Hill says sixth sense we have is intuition. It can be described as the infinite intelligence that can communicate voluntarily without any effort from the individual. Napoleon Hill also mentioned that to achieve this sixth sense, first of all, we should master all the 12 principles he mentioned, or 12 steps he mentioned. To conclude, this book tells that to become rich, you don't need luck. What you need is dedication, positive thinking, planning, persistence, willpower, and desire to achieve. Think rich to become rich. Thank you guys. That's all I have for this video. Hope you all have liked this video. If you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button. I hope to make more videos on other book summaries. This is my first book summary, so please give the comments for me to improve. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.